know, the best thing about being an entrepreneur, you get to choose which 18 hours a day you work. The reality is, running your own business, is you get to choose what you do with your time. So what I'll do is if I want to be playing PlayStation 4 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll go and do that. If I want to be working at 11 o'clock at night, I'll go and do that. Somewhere along the way, people have got it twisted about work-life balance. That actually work-life balance at 5:29, you close your laptop, go and have a glass of wine. What I find is I work when I want to, when I take the kids to the duck pond when I want to, I do what I want to when I want to. That is the best thing about being an entrepreneur. However, it's taken me 10 years to get to that point. But now, I'm so glad that I started on that road. Best book I've read about entrepreneurship, Get Off Your Arse. My first book, no seriously, you've only got to look on Amazon. You know, yeah, it's my book, but I wrote that from the heart about what it's the reality of running your own business. You know, the highs, the lows, because I thought it was all private number plates, fish tanks and spinny chairs. You know, having looked at The Apprentice and the Dragon's Den, that's what business is about, BMW 5 Series. Nah, the reality of running your own business is low sales, no sales, depression, and in my case, a whinging wife. There's no book on that, there is now. Get Off Your Arse. Often, the difference between success and failure is not quitting. Biggest mistake I've made several mistakes, but listen, don't beat yourself up about mistakes, because a mistake is only a mistake after the event. Up until that point, it's a correct decision. No one, including me, wakes up and goes, you know what, I'm going to up today, but often I do. You know, what I'd say about mistakes is when you get it wrong, is you get something from it. When you make a mistake, you get experience, and experience is what you win when you lose. So I make mistakes, I've made lots of mistakes, but the biggest mistake that I've made is trusting people. But you know what? Sometimes you've got to trust people, and sometimes people don't have the same values as you. A guy called Roy Hurley, he was the guy about 11 years ago. He believed in me when no one else would. He said to me, he said, Brad, you know what? You've got immense talent. Really? He said, yes, you don't realise. And he sort of threw a switch. Roy Hurley, based over in Australia, he's my hero. Proudest moment is for networking. You know, my organisation, we run 5,000 events a year. 5,000 events a year? No one gave me a chance. No one gave me a chance. People told me it never worked. And if I'd have listened and believed those people, they'd have been right. But sometimes in life, what you've got to do is turn down the volume on the negatives, press the mute button, and listen to your internal voice. That's my proudest moment, when I've got a national organisation and people from around the UK being connected. Genuinely, I'm delighted. I think we're already on a path now where life and business is being merged. You know, my life and business is blurred, the lines between, you know, you don't suddenly close your laptop at 5:29 and get working. I think we're going to see more of that. I think we're going to see more flexible working hours, like however you do your 40 hours, as long as you get the job done. I think that's the way we're going for the future of business and the future of life. You know, if I drop dead today, I've achieved more than I was ever anticipated. You know, my CV should have been a bank robber. You know, my legacy is actually proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that people like me with no qualifications, nothing going on, can change their life and make their life better for a whole lot of reasons. One tip that I'd give any business startup now: if you're dreading Monday mornings or your weekends are going too fast, you're in the wrong business. Change it. And if you don't 100% believe in your business idea, give it up. Go and do something you do 100% believe in.